Thank you. I think that this is exciting news that we are finally entering the post-pandemic phase. Employers and employees are certainly ready for that. In New York City, we have more than 90% vaccination rate. We've been told from the beginning of the pandemic that that means herd immunity is in place. We've emerged from the most serious public health crisis in over 100 years, and we've come out stronger. Goldman Sachs, I think, is a great barometer. They have been leading in research and investment in protocols to deal with COVID-19 really since China. And at the end of 2019, they have been out front in terms of investing in what we have to do to keep our employees healthy. And now the fact that they are signaling that it's time to move forward, to move beyond masks and vaccine requirements, mandates, and for everybody to do what makes common sense, just like hopefully we will. We've done in the past with previous health crises.
All right, now Kevin. And Kevin, I'm sure, I was pretty sure you didn't have a problem with it. Wasn't sure of Kathryn, but you think we need to get back?
No, I don't. I think the Goldman Sachs idea that they can get people back into the office 9 to 5, 5 days a week, they're dreaming. If you go talk to cohorts of graduating business school students where they really get the new crop each year, they have no intention of doing that. So if I was JP Morgan or anybody else, I would say we don't insist on that. You can work remotely. And basically, everybody today has gone through the last 2 years, 2.5 years. And I'll use an example of Squawk Box itself. A decade ago, if we were talking, I'd be sitting beside you in that studio. That's never going to happen again. We're in a hybrid mode forever. We have technology now, as we're talking about.
You'll be here. You'll be here. You just don't want to put pants on. You'll be here.
I am supporting the Japanese and Vietnamese fishing pant community. I buy from them. And I think it's far more comfortable.
You know what, O'Leary? I've seen you flip-flop on Bitcoin. I've seen you flip-flop. That's absurd. We do not need to coddle these millennials in their parents' basement that still don't have a job. We do not need to coddle the, what are they? What's after millennials?
Millennials are like 40 years old now.
What's after?
Joe,
just look at the data. Basement? Why are they in
Look at the data. It doesn't matter whether you want to coddle them or not. You have to compete for them. We're still almost at full employment. You look at utilization of office space in places, even like Texas, they're not even at 60% yet. And by the way, New York, there's a drain of people leaving. That's not an investable state. The policy there is so anti-business. It's all moving to Florida, North Dakota, Montana, Texas. That's where I'm putting my money. I don't invest in anything in New York. So it doesn't matter what happens there. It's never going to go back to 100% in offices because it doesn't have to. That's why we've proven.
I think I need to challenge that. We have a tremendous number of young people are moving to New York. If you talk to employers in New York, you'll find that young talent is anxious to be here. The difficulty we have actually that is encouraging remote work is that rents are at an all-time high. We've recovered so nicely from the pandemic that rents in Manhattan are over $4,000 a month now. And so that's making it difficult. So we've got new challenges. We've moved beyond the COVID challenge. Remote work is going to be a flexibility option. It's a new fringe benefit that employees have gotten used to. But young people in particular are recognizing that their ability to advance in their career, and the ones who come to New York are ambitious, their ability to advance is going to depend on personal relationships, and you don't develop those over Zoom.